Chapter 23, Episode 3. The Bill Chase Foundation of Geniuses and Masterminds, after 36 years of research and development on their There Is No God quantum detector, have proven their hypothesis wrong. I am here with Dr. Bill Chase outside their foundation. The world wants to know, what have you found? As can happen with scientific research and observation, while delving into the micro, meta, and mega physics, instead of discovering what you were hoping for, no gods nowhere in our case, we have discovered gods everywhere here. It is a function of our mammalian brain. We haven't managed to understand exactly what it is, but there is no question that there is God in the brain. It is us. Bill Chase laughed like a lunatic and disappeared back into his lab. Their discovery has been challenged by monotheistic leaders who claim that evidence is not proof. The Pope was not available for comment. I'm Barbara Elba in Cambridge. Back to you, Helen. Thanks, Barbara. The weather for the next days will be variable with cloud cover and precipitation. Randy was confused by what he had just heard on the news, but he figured if it was on the news, it was just entertainment, just filler between advertising time. He picked up a local neighborhood newspaper, skipped through it, and landed at the ads for apartments. He didn't want to live with his mother, not that she tried to mother him, more that she was too much of a panic and all her boyfriends were fuckwits, with no exception. He knew he'd have to take a dive. A shithole with no room to swing a cat. Captain, where does the saying, no room to swing a cat, come from? The captain laughed. Randy smiled at him and read on. What are you looking for? A place to live. You don't like it here no more? I do, but it's getting too comfortable. It's driving me nutty. The captain nodded. Randy circled a few that looked interesting. Quiet roommate wanted seemed to be make the most sense to him. He also looked at the job listing. He had never had a job. He had been studying a few books on mixing drinks, figured he could get a job tending bar. It wasn't a big plan, but he couldn't figure he was up for a big plan. Astronaut or president. Who the fuck were they kidding? More like McDonald's or Burger King.